Fire Emblem. Engage.
Hey, Yunaka. Mind doing me a favor?
What you need, Pumpkin Seed?
Stay real still. I need to give you a once-over.
Wait, what? Why? What are you looking for? And what are you gonna do if you find it?
So many questions. Here, this'll only take a second.
Hey, I didn't consent to a shakedown. You're searching me like you think I stole something.
Good guess. How did you figure it out?
Seriously? That was a joke! I haven't stolen anything! Not even one thing!
I happen to know that you did.
Yeah? You think your touchy-feely hands are any kind of evidence? Get out of here!
Calm down. Nobody's in trouble.
Oh, nobody's in trouble? Does that mean I'm free to go? Great, then I'm out.
Hey, wait! Yunaka! Sorry about before, Yunaka. I think maybe you misunderstood me.
I misunderstood you, did I?
I mean, you did steal something. That part is true. But what you stole, well,
What did I steal?
you captured my interest.
Huh?
You have my ideal physique. I couldn't look away from how perfect you are. That's why I wanted to do a close inspection.
Aw, what a preventable misunderstanding.
You're right. I was rude. I'm really sorry.
Setting aside how bonkers this is for a second, what makes you think I'm any kind of ideal? Your physique is way more impressive than mine.
That's nice of you to say, but between the two of us, you might actually be stronger. Sure, I'm ripped, but that's just because I never stop working out. You, on the other hand, have the kind of muscle that can only come naturally. Your metabolism must have been set like that early. Probably when you were little. You only get that kind of muscle by constantly being exposed to extreme circumstances. I can't prove any of that, of course, but my gut says I'm on the right track. What exactly have you lived through?
Jeez.
Yeah, that's the kind of rude thing I'm going to try not to pull anymore.
Oh, are you sure?
Of course, don't worry about it. I admire you, that's all. I wanted you to know it. And if it's okay with you, I'd like to be friends.
You know, that's actually super sweet. Yeah, why not? Let's be chums, chum. Oh, what a peaceful field. I feel like I could flop over and nap for 1,000 years.
This is my secret spot. I come here alone sometimes to goof off.
Not sure I'd take you for the flower-loving type.
I grew up in a pretty flower-heavy town, so it cheers me up being surrounded by them.
That's really beautiful.
What is?
Growing up surrounded by flowers, memories to cheer you up. I'm a little jealous, honestly. My life as a kid wasn't anything like that.
No?
No, but I wish it had been. A life like yours, it would have been a dream.
Poor Yunaka.
Kidding! You should have seen your face.
I can't even begin to imagine the kind of life you must have lived. Your muscles tell a pretty harrowing story. So I've got a lot of respect for the way you came out the other side.
Gee whiz.
See these flowers? They're from my hometown.
They're gorgeous.
This one is associated with admiration. Sounds perfect for us, huh?
It does, yeah.
Why don't we make flower crowns with them as a gift for each other? That's what true friends do where I'm from. They make flower crowns and pray for long, happy lives together.
Love it! Let's make such big crowns we get mistaken for queens of the world.
What to do?
About what, Prince Fogato?
It's nothing serious. I'm just struggling to come up with ideas for my next party. I want to do something that puts a smile on everyone's face, but it's a little tricky.
What's so hard about a party?
Well, you know, there aren't many bands available for gigs in wartime. Plus, our budget's really limited, so there's not much room for error.
Huh. I hadn't thought about all that, but you've got a point.
Oh, what if we have a dessert party? Get together and just eat some sweet treats?
desserts are the opposite of a party.
Huh. I've never met anyone who hated dessert.
Hate's a strong word. I just love my muscles too much to load up on empty calories like that. What do you say to a workout party instead?
What kind of party is that?
It's where a bunch of people get together and do nothing but tone their muscles.
Huh. Interesting suggestion, but I don't think that would be everyone's cup of tea.
You don't think so?
Nah, I'll keep brainstorming. Thanks, though.
Prince Fagato, any new party ideas?
No, it's been a bumpy road. I considered doing a feast of meats, but most meals have meat, so that's not special. Then I thought maybe a vegetarian feast, but Tamara shot that down. Finally, I realized maybe we just do drinks. But then, what if people get hungry? Why does it have to be so complicated?
I have 2 words for you. Muscle stimulants.
Is that the stuff you're always drinking?
Yep, every musclehead swears by them.
Nope, nope, nope. That is not going to work.
Why not?
Come on, it's medicine. It probably tastes, well, like medicine.
Oh, so you've tried it?
No, but,
Then how could you possibly know?
well, yeah, I guess you got me there. But still, you think it'll be fun for people to just hang out and drink workout juice?
Oh, Prince Fagato, you really are clueless. Muscle stimulants taste like medicine. You really think we drink them raw every day?
I mean, yeah, kinda.
I've got the makings of an idea for your party. Give me some time to put muscle on its bones.
All right, then. I'm waiting with bated breath.
Thanks for showing up, Prince Fagato. Today, I'm gonna give you a taste of the infinite potential hidden in muscle stimulants. Try this one first.
Wow, these look delicious.
I've got dried fruitcake, honey pie, some camel milk mousse, and these pastries. All of them feature my muscle stimulants as a key ingredient.
What? You put your muscle stuff in all of these?
Every one. But don't just stand there and stare. Taste them for yourself.
All right, down the hatch. That's really good. I mean, it's sweet, but not so sweet that it overpowers the other flavors.
I replaced the sugar in that one with some sweet-tasting muscle stimulant. That way, I can eat all I want without worrying about losing muscle tone.
Wow, delicious and healthy to boot. I might have to serve these at my next party after all. It's a totally fresh idea, too. Folks can chow down and train up at the same time.
Told you so.
I better start planning. You want to help, Etie? It was your idea, after all.
Absolutely. On one condition. First, we run 10 laps around the Somniel, then 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups, and after that...
Wait, hey, hold on. Why do I have to do all that?
You're the host. You should be pushing your body's limits like a real musclehead. That way, you'll have the first-hand experience you need to host the party right.
Okay, but don't push me too hard, all right? I've never done this before.
Gotcha. I'll push you just hard enough that you don't croak.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. A little gentler than that, if you don't mind.
Another delicious-looking spread for dinner. Ooh, and they've got baked potatoes tonight. Lucky for me, there's still one left. Gotta get my starches in after all. Feels like everything's going my way.
Oh, I'm gonna step in here. Excuse me.
Did you just... That baked potato was mine.
Then you should have taken it instead of staring at it.
Ugh. This is just the kind of thing I'd expect an Illusian to do.
Only when there are Pyrenees in the way.
I don't think you want to push this with me, lady. Hand over the baked potato.
Respectfully, I decline.
You decline? That's a fine thing to say for a potato thief.
I can't steal what wasn't yours to begin with. Any authority figure would agree.
That's it. No more talk. Give me that potato.
No.
You can't just eat it.
Delicious. Sorry, I got distracted for a moment there. What were you saying?
Have it your way. But don't think this is over. You're gonna pay. Hey! You Illusion weirdo! We gotta talk.
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. Who are we talking about?
You heard me just fine. What possessed you to spend 3 hours before battle polishing silverware?
I don't see how that's any of your business. But since we're asking questions, indulge me. What's the point of your excessive exercise?
What kind of question is that? We're at war. Silverware doesn't keep you alive in battle. Muscle does.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you think your perfectly folded clothes are going to help you put a dent in the corrupted?
Excuse me, what? What?
Quit it with the whats!
Are you actually implying that I'm not in condition to survive a battle? If that's what you think, I'm going to have to ask you to get out of my face.
What did you say?
You are looking at the very picture of elegance and grace. My condition defines pristine. I'm sorry if all your pointless sweating has drained away your aesthetic taste.
Ugh! What's wrong with you?
I was about to ask you the same thing. Hello, Etie. Thanks for meeting with me. I was hoping we could talk.
I don't know why you called me here, but it had better be good.
This may sound a little peculiar, but would you mind giving me your hands?
What for?
I said some unfair things to you. Perhaps if I can feel your strength, I will learn to appreciate it. So, if you don't mind, I'd like to see how your hands feel. I'll put out the light so you can relax.
Sure, I guess.
You really are strong. I can tell by the calluses how devoted you are to honing that strength.
Well, yeah.
Seeing how your dedication shapes who you are has helped me understand. Thank you. Here, take my hands if you'd like. Maybe you'll understand who I am a little better.
Does that work?
Only one way to find out.
Whoa, is your skin seriously this smooth?
Of course.
I've never felt anything like this. You must put in some real effort to get it that way.
I'm sorry for asking this of you so suddenly. I know it's an odd way to get to know someone.
A little. But I learned more about you than I thought. You showed me there's more to life than being ready for war. I have to be ready for peace, too.
You see? Perhaps we can learn from one another after all. I'd be happy to give you advice on elegance in exchange for tips on my exercise routine.
Sure, I love coaching people. Between you and me, a big part of this is protein powder. I'll set some aside for you.
That sounds wonderful. If you'd like a lotion for your hands, I know several good ones.
Look at us. It didn't take much for us to start getting along, huh? Maybe I should actually thank you for swiping that last baked potato.
No need to thank me for that. I was stealing after all. I'm looking forward to learning from you, Etie. I hope you feel the same.
Phew. That ought to be enough running for today.
Looks like you had a good workout there, Etie.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here?
I thought you might want these when you were finished.
What's that you've got in the jar?
Homemade pickles! They should really help you recover after a tough workout. Here, try one.
Sure, why not? Thank you. Oh, this isn't bad. It's got just the right amount of tartness that I like.
I'm glad I got it right. I know you're serious about your body, so I was careful to keep them delicious, but healthy.
Really? You did that just for me?
Yep, and that's not all. I also slept with them under my pillow. Kind of like how hens take care of their eggs.
No kidding. That's weirdly charming. You're a good one, Clan.
You can keep the whole jar. If you ever want more, just let me know.
Oh, I will. Thanks for brightening up my day. There you are, Clan.
Were you looking for me? Are you out of pickles already?
I'm ashamed to say this, but yes.
That was pretty fast. But I noticed you've been training hard, so I suspected they might not last that long.
I'm impressed. Not much gets by you, huh?
It's nothing much. I just like to do what I can for our hard-working soldiers.
Those pickles were something else. I used to stay sore for a while after a workout. But ever since I started eating those pickles of yours, it hasn't been as much of a problem. Plus, the taste is amazing. I couldn't keep my hands out of that jar.
Really? You don't know how happy I am to hear that. I'll gladly make you another batch.
You don't mind, do you? I'd appreciate it.
Oh, are there any vegetables in particular you want me to pickle? It can be whatever you like. You can make pickles out of pretty much anything.
I'm drawing a blank right now. Is it okay if I leave it up to you? You do seem to have been paying close attention to my preferences after all.
I suppose I have. Don't worry. I'll pick out the perfect vegetables for you.
I know you will.
Hi, Etie. Your new batch of pickles is ready. I used a mix of 3 vegetables this time. The thing is,
Is something wrong with them?
they didn't end up tasting very good. I'm really sorry, I shouldn't give you these. I thought the mix would work out, but it didn't. I'll probably have to start again from scratch.
Hey, Clan, don't worry about it. The taste isn't going to be a problem for me.
Huh? Why not?
I love the taste of the pickles you made, but I love the care you put into them even more. You didn't just make any old pickles. You knew they were for me before you even started. And it's clear that you put a lot of thought into how I'd like them. Your pickles do more than ease the strain on my muscles. Those good pickles soothe my soul, too. So, don't worry about the taste. I'll be happy to eat them anyway.
Etie, that's really nice. Was that your stomach?
You heard that, did you?
So, when you said the taste wasn't a problem just now, were you speaking from the heart, or were you speaking from the gut?
I meant every word. Sheesh. Don't make me take it all back.
Oh, isn't it almost time for your workout?
Yeah, it is. Can I have a few pickles before I go?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Clan, come on. I told you that doesn't matter and I meant it. Now, let me taste the love. Hey, Lapis. Got a minute?
Sure, Etie. What do you need?
They tell me you can build whatever you want. Is that true?
What? How did you hear that? I mean, I guess it's true. With the right materials, I can make all kinds of stuff. Furniture, toys. I even made some instruments for a local concert once. That was really fun.
That's amazing. Listen, I need a favor. Would you build me a muscle training device?
Like, workout equipment? Wow. I've definitely never built anything like that before.
For me, bodybuilding is life. I've tried lots of training methods, but it's getting harder to achieve my goals on my own.
Oh, sure. I hate hitting that plateau where you feel like you're not making any progress.
Exactly what I'm saying. I knew you'd get it.
Which muscles do you want to focus on?
My arms, chest, core, and my back. That's all I'm looking for. I'd repay you, of course. Anything you want. Think you could do this for me?
Yeah. It'll be a challenge, but a fun one. I'll see what I can put together.
Great! Oh, this is going to be incredible. Lapis! How's that muscle training device coming along?
Oh, hey, Etie. Good timing. I was just making some final adjustments. Introducing the Muscle Maximizer Mark III.
Mark III?
Yeah, it took a couple of tries to figure things out. This one definitely holds up, though. It'll work your arms, chest, core, and back.
Wow! It's as good as I dreamed! So, what's it gonna cost me?
Don't worry about that. I built this out of sticks and spare parts, so there was no material cost.
Sticks and spare parts? Unbelievable! Well, I owe you for the labor at least. You've gotta let me pay you back somehow. But first, you mind if I try it out?
Go for it.
Yes! The resistance settings are perfect. I can tell you worked hard to get it just right. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
Yay! I'm so glad.
It's so good that I have to wonder if you're into bodybuilding yourself.
Kinda, but nothing fancy. I just lift rocks. Like that one. Or that big guy over there.
Those rocks? With your noodly arms? How do you manage that? I can't picture it. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. I have a feeling we're gonna be good friends.
Really? I mean, okay. I'd like that a lot.
I meant to thank you for that thing you made. It's been great for my weight training.
That's great, Etie. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I actually feel a little guilty. You gave me all of those Fyrenees tea leaves to pay me back.
Don't worry about it. Your Muscle Maximizer Mark III was worth the entire crate load. By the way, what's that you're eating? Some kind of potato?
These? Well, okay. I'm actually from a small country town in Brodia. We grow taters. Potatoes there. Sometimes my parents send me dried sweet potato slices from the farm. They're so good.
Dried potatoes? From a remote part of Brodia? Is that what I think it is? The high-calorie, low-fat starch that's every musclehead's dream?
What? You've heard of these?
I had no idea where to find these things. I never thought they'd fall into my lap.
Would you like to try one?
Are you kidding me? Yes! Yum! Just one delicious bite completely eased my muscle fatigue. I might seriously cry, Lapis!
Me too. I've never seen anyone else so in love with our homegrown potatoes. I had no idea. Here, take some more. I have so many.
Are you sure you don't mind?
I don't mind at all.
You're too nice. I owe you so much for all this.
Well, in that case, may I train with you? I'm pretty strong, but I start to droop if a battle drags on and on. I'd love to build up my endurance. Maybe we could go for runs together?
We can do that no problem. For you, I'd jog until my legs gave out. We should try it with and without the potatoes to see if they make a difference. Who knows what kind of heights we can reach together? It's been a while since we had time for a cup of tea together, Princess Saline.
There's no need to stand on ceremony, Etie. We've been friends too long for that.
As you wish, Saline. How's your tea?
Most delicious, thank you. This is a lovely pot you've brewed for us. The pungent aroma and flavor tell me it's a single origin tea from the northern fields, yes?
You can tell where it's from with one sip? You really know your leaves.
Go on, Etie, try some. The aroma is really quite unlike anything else.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
Well,
it tastes like tea to me. You could tell me it's from any region and I'd believe you.
I thought as much. You always were a bit blind to the subtleties of tea.
It's not that I can't taste it. It's that no one's on your level when it comes to this stuff.
Is something wrong, Etie?
What do you mean?
I noticed your hand trembling. There it is again.
Oh, I don't think so. You must have imagined it.
Really? Well, if you're sure. The tea is perfect today, too. Every moment of rest we get is a blessing.
Yeah, there's so much to deal with that I need little moments like this to keep me sane.
Too true.
Do you remember our first tea times together?
Not especially well. We've been having them for so long, after all. At the time, my brother's health was still very tenuous. Every day was nerve-wracking.
But all that stress toughened you up.
I knew I had to be able to support my brother, in case of the worst. But just as I was getting stronger, my brother's health vastly improved, thanks to his training.
I remember how good it felt to see two strong siblings side by side. After I became retainer to Prince Alfred, he urged me to train as well. And look at me now.
Etie,
Is something wrong?
I definitely saw your hand trembling.
Oh,
Are you not feeling well? Have you fallen ill?
no, it's nothing like that. It's just that my teacup is pretty heavy.
That much I knew already. You've used a weighted teacup to build muscle ever since you became Alfred's retainer. But it never used to trouble you. And now you barely seem able to lift it.
All right. Here's the thing, Saline. I got a new teacup.
Pardon?
Here, try holding it.
What in the world? I've handled cannonballs lighter than this.
I had it specially made. The old one wasn't enough of a workout anymore.
No wonder your hand shakes if you've been using this for a teacup.
Now you know.
Thank goodness. If something were to happen to you, Etie, I don't think I'd ever recover.
Aw, Saline. I'm sorry I worried you.
I'm fine, now that I know it's nothing serious. Tea time again soon, Behold, Etie, I tried adding honey to the single origin tea, and I think I might have created something new.
Really? I'd like to try it. Saline, this is incredible. I've never had anything like it.
Very impressive, Etie.
Impressive? What did I do?
Your hand no longer shakes. You've mastered your new teacup, haven't you?
Not exactly. I just switched to a regular porcelain one.
Whatever for? Don't tell me you intend to abandon your training.
Oh, I'm still going to train. Just not during our tea times.
Forgive me, Etie. This is because I couldn't stop prying, isn't it?
No, that's not why. Training is important to me, but the time I get to spend with you is even more important. It's okay to take a break during our tea time. I don't need to try to do both at once.
Oh, I see.
Every day, the war grinds us down. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to simply relax with you. So, I think it's best I not spend our precious moments together training, too. You okay there?
I'm touched, Etie, that you'd go so far out of your way for me.
Of course. Come on, Saline. Don't you know you're one of my best friends in the world?
I could say the same of you, Etie.
Thank you. That's a real honor.
Oh, you're shaking again.
That's not from training. I'm just feeling a bit emotional is all.
Oh, Etie, come here. You can lean on me whenever you need.
Saline!
Not so tight, Etie. Etie, you train too much. You're crushing me.
That's enough for today. Oh. Hey, Jade. Doing some night training? Atta girl.
Oh, I'm not training.
No need to be so humble. I mean, I see you here, like, every night.
No, I mean it. I'm not training.
Right, of course. You Brodians always gotta play it off. You can hardly call a quick session like this a workout or whatever. Someday I'll get on your level. Sorry, what's that? What are you mumbling about? You've gotta speak up, Jade.
It's nothing.
Sure, if you say so. Another great workout. I'm ready to take on the world. Whoa! You startled me there, Jade.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I've noticed you watching me since the other day. What's all this about? If you don't fess up, I'm gonna take this to Prince Diamant.
Wait. I'll tell you. I was watching you and taking some character notes for my next novel. That's all.
Character notes? That's what you were mumbling about? I want to see these character notes, and I want to see them now.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why can't I see?
Because.
Oh. I get it. I've heard rumors about this. How one of the Brodia retainers writes these goofy stories. That's you, isn't it? And now I'm a character in them, which is why you won't show me. Is that about right? Your writing me is all stuck up and shrewish, I bet.
No, it's nothing like that.
Don't lie to me. I see right through you. No making fun of me. Got it?
I would never.
I call that a good day's workout.
That did look impressive, Etie. Here. This is a first draft of the novel I was talking about earlier. I'd like you to read it.
Are you sure?
Yes. Sorry for refusing earlier. I didn't want you to read any of it until it was ready.
Makes sense. Let me see. This all seems familiar. It's about me, isn't it?
To a degree. The main character is confident, independent, and doesn't like to burden others. She's also athletic, physically strong. She's put in the work and she's proud of her body. A chiseled core wrapped in striking features. A daring figure that stands out on a battlefield. I needed to observe someone with all of those qualities. That's why I was watching you, Etie.
Wow. Jade. I don't know what to say.
I do often write goofy stories, so I thought I should challenge myself with something serious. To set this book apart, I needed characters that were believable yet charming. I thought you'd be a perfect fit, so I started taking notes. Observing you helped me craft this character and build a story around her. Thanks for that.
I didn't know you thought of me like that. I'm sorry for giving you such a hard time. Listen, I know it's not much, but would you like to go on a jog with me?
Huh?
We can talk things over as we go. Maybe you can use some of it in your story.
So, I have your permission to polish this draft and keep using you as inspiration?
You'd better. It's going to be a real page-turner.
Thanks, Etie. I'll do my best to do you justice. I do have one last request, though.
What's that?
My regular readers have come to expect at least one or two pratfalls in my work, so at some point the main character will need to flail and trip over herself. Are you okay with that?
Sure. Only once, though. And write in that it doesn't hurt me at all.
Huh. Understood.
There you go. Something to look forward to. Now, let's go for that run. Are you ready yet, Boucheron?
Ready for what?
Ready to tell me what you're mixing into your food to get those muscles.
Not this again. I've told you before that it's got nothing to do with my diet.
That's what you say, yes. But today, I'm going to get the truth.
But that is the truth. Muscles come naturally to me. That's the long and the short of it.
Still sticking to that story, huh? Because I should tell you up front that I've been watching you, Boucheron.
You have. And?
And I know you don't do anything but fish or read all day after training each morning. There I am, working up a sweat, while you sit under a tree with a book or a pole. There's no way you can do that and still stay in such incredible shape. So I assume that whatever you're doing on the sly really works.
All right, listen.
Wait, are you using magic? Unbelievable. The lengths you'll go just for some muscles.
No, it's nothing like that. In fact, it's nothing at all. I'm done arguing with you about this. People shouldn't see the prince's retainers quarreling. Good day, Etie.
Right. That's just what he'd say if he was hiding something.
Just look at that light filtering through the trees. What a perfect afternoon spot.
Boucheron!
Etie! You startled me. Do you need something?
Just here to observe.
Observe what, may I ask?
You, obviously. I will uncover your secret.
Go ahead, Etie. I clearly can't stop you.
You're darn right. Nothing unusual on the surface. Your clothes don't hang like they're weighted. Wait a minute. There's something hard under those clothes. So you did have a secret.
Those are my abs.
Oh! Pardon me. I thought it might have been an arcane ab buster? Some kind of enchanted plate that works your core just by wearing it. I don't know.
I've never heard of anything like that, but if I find one, I'll give it to you.
How thoughtful of you.
Anyway, you caught me just as I was about to have my lunch. This should hit the spot.
Hold it.
What is it now?
I bet that sandwich is where you're keeping your secrets.
No! My sandwich!
Strange. It tasted like an ordinary sandwich. I thought for sure you'd added some kind of special sauce to it.
For the last time, I'm using no such thing. It's just my lunch, and I'd like it back.
Hey, I owe you an apology.
Oh?
I kept watching you and watching you, but I never learned anything. So, it must be true that you're just naturally muscular. Sorry I never believed you.
I don't mind, as long as you've accepted it.
I guess I better explain myself.
Go on.
It's not that I'm jealous of your build, but for the sake of the prince we both serve, I wanted to learn whatever I could from you. That's why I kept pushing.
So that was it,
Yes, I'm tough, but I could still contribute more to our country's defense. That's why I wanted to get as buff as you are. For Prince Alfred and our beloved Firene.
Etie, you haven't thought this through. If you were more like me, Firene wouldn't have any defenses left.
How do you figure?
It's true that I'm naturally muscular. I can see why you'd want what I've got, but I'm naturally flawed in other areas, like my woeful sense of direction. Think back to how many times you saved me from getting lost during combat. I have my strong points, and you have yours. Real strength comes in when the two of us are together and we complement each other.
You know, I never thought of it like that, but you're right. I was so focused on building muscle that I never saw it that way.
Muscles aren't a competition. They're the bridge formed when we clasp hands. That's Boucheron's first law of muscle.
I don't know what you mean by that exactly, but it sounds pretty.
I was trying to clear the air. It doesn't seem to have worked. Listen, Etie, for our prince and for the kingdom of Firene, I'm honored to be at your side.
Thank you. Though the honor is mine. Let us follow the first law of muscle and clasp hands.
Amazing weather we're having today, huh?
Too true. It's the perfect day for a cup of tea.
Especially the tea you prepare, Etie. It's my favorite of all.
That's kind of you to say. Would you like another cup?
No, I'd better not.
If you say so.
I can't hold it anymore. Oh, I'm out.
Your cup is down first. I win.
Yep, fair play, Etie. I got no excuse. Although I could swear our special workout teacups seem heavier today.
Well spotted. I did add some weight, in fact.
No wonder I had such trouble just lifting it.
Don't whine. The road to muscle gain is long and bumpy, and you've just begun. Tea time will only get harder from here.
I expect nothing less. Let's raise our teacups to strength.
To strength!
You're sure about this?
Extremely. You're not leaving until you've drank every drop of my new and improved muscle stimulant.
Well, anything for strength.
That's the spirit. I put a lot of research into this one. I guarantee you'll see results.
It's great news! Thanks for putting so much effort into this. It's just... You couldn't have done anything about the smell?
Sorry, you'll have to hold your nose. It was unavoidable with all the different ingredients I used.
Like, what, exactly?
In researching this drink, I interviewed a lot of hard bodies. I found out their favorite foods so I could mix them all into one potent stew.
All of them? At once?
Well, all of those plus a few other things I thought might help.
And how does it taste?
Couldn't tell you. I haven't tried it.
Unbelievable. You waited until I could try it first before having any for yourself? I'm touched, Etie.
It's all part of the job.
I'm ashamed to have been so nitpicky over little things like taste and smell. I want you to know how grateful I am, Etie. Bottoms up! To strength!
To strength. Well, what did you think?
One thing's for sure. It's not fit for human consumption.
I was afraid of that.
Good morning, Etie. Any suggestions for our early workout?
How about a run?
Sounds good. Want to make it a race?
Nah, I prefer to run alongside. Easier to keep you safe that way.
Makes sense. Oh, look!
Is something wrong?
No, I just noticed how beautiful those flowers are. Let's put the run on hold for a minute.
As you wish.
You know what pretty flowers always remind me of? This memory I have of you with an armload of them.
My hometown is known for those flowers. I used to bring some anytime I visited the castle.
I remember. My mother and the servants loved them.
Good. I'm glad.
Speaking of mother, you want to hear something funny? She originally thought you might be the one to become my queen.
You're kidding. That's the first I've heard of it. But that does explain some things. Now I get why I was assigned to you instead of Princess Saline, my childhood friend. I've wondered about that for years. Mystery solved, I guess.
That must have bugged you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm proud to be your retainer, Prince Alfred. Though, it's a bit of a shock to try to imagine myself as your queen. Queen Etie. Apologies to Queen Ev, but I can't picture it, no matter how hard I try.
Me neither. I try to imagine us as anything but what we are now, and my brain freezes up.
I know what you mean. Our bond as prince and retainer is too strong to be anything else.
Workout partners, too. Don't forget that.
Always, Prince Alfred. Speaking of which, shouldn't we get going on that run? I'm getting antsy.
Lead the way, Etie. Every day spent training with you is a gift. To strength and to peace.
And to your happiness. Hey, Panette. How's it going?
Quite well, thank you. You appear to be in good health yourself, Etie.
Yep. Good eye.
Is something the matter?
Oh, sorry. I'm being rude. Panette, your stylish fashion sense and refined speech are peerless.
Why, thank you. That is most kind.
There's just one problem.
Oh?
You're hiding something.
Whatever do you mean? I assure you I am not.
You carry yourself like a noblewoman, but you are not one. I smell a fake.
Why, that is ludicrous. Slanderous, even.
So you won't admit it. Fine. If being blunt won't work, I'll have to get sneaky. See you around, Panette.
Good gracious. Where did that come from?
Sorry in advance, Panette.
Hey! What the? Who's there? Whoever it is, you got 3 seconds to show yourself before I crack your skull. 3, 2, 1.
Cool it, will you? It's me.
Huh? Etie, what the heck are you doing here? I mean, Etie, how very unexpected.
Got you, Panette. You went and showed your true colors.
Whatever do you mean? I was merely,
Don't bother denying it. All that hoity-toity stuff is just for show. Right then? That was the real you. This noblewoman act is completely phony.
No, I already told you that is simply not true.
What are you so upset about? I didn't mean it in a bad way.
How else could you possibly mean it?
I've got to run, but I'll explain some other time. Take care.
All right. Farewell, then.
Hey there, Panette. Sorry for ambushing you the other day.
I must say, you gave me quite a fright.
I didn't do it to be mean. I just wanted to get past that front you put up. And the reason I did it is because, in a sense, I'm the same way.
You mean you are of common birth as well? You were a wild, vulgar runaway who picked fights with anyone who crossed her path?
Not all of that, but here, go ahead and feel my abs.
If you insist. Oh, good gracious me! These are muscles? It feels as if you are smuggling bullion in here.
Yeah, I work out. You know any other noble women with abs like these?
I suspect there's nary a one.
I might look like a lady, but deep down, I'll never be one. You've heard that too, I bet.
Yes, indeed I have.
I knew it! I thought I was the only one in the world with this problem, but now there's two of us. Maybe we can help each other out.
I would like that. Though its start was somewhat unusual, I think this will be a wonderful friendship. Etie and Panette, the rampaging redheads. Heaven help any fool who crosses us.
I got you a gift, since we're gonna be friends and all.
My, what gorgeous flowers!
They grow in my hometown. They're associated with eccentric ladies and true connections. Seem fitting to mark the start of a friendship between two tough gals like us.
It is as though this breed of flower was made just for us. How very touching.
I think we'll have a lot to learn from each other. Don't you?
Certainly. To start, perhaps you can tell me how you managed that sneak attack?
Huh? What's up? You're looking at me kind of weird.
Sorry, I didn't mean any offense. I just couldn't help it.
Is there something wrong with how I look?
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Then tell me why you're laughing already.
Well, you know how you're always so confident?
Huh?
I was thinking about how plain it is on your face. There's confidence all over you. It's kind of inspiring to look at.
Which is why you were staring.
Forgive me, Etie. If it bothers you, I'll stop.
Nah, I don't mind. I'm actually a little honored to help out the Divine One. If staring at me lifts your mood, go ahead and stare all you want.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a little embarrassing, but a quick jog will help get my mind off it. See you around, Divine One. Hello? The weather's great today, so don't sleep through it. Let's go! Get that blood flowing! Morning! Come on, open up those eyes! Let's make this quick, Divine One. I've got a lot to do. Since I'm waiting anyway, I'll start my routine now. Oh, hey! Didn't see you wake up. Fine morning, isn't it? I see you're staring at me again, Divine One.
I was. Again. Sorry, I just can't help it.
You know I don't mind. It's pretty neat, in fact. That said, I can think of better ways for you to feel good than just admiring my confidence.
Such as?
100 laps around the Somniel.
Like, running?
Even I get stressed sometimes. And when I do, I always go for a run. As long as I'm running, my mind is empty. It's like I'm sweating out all my troubles.
Huh. Still, are 100 laps really necessary?
In my experience, yes. Anything less runs the risk of a few stray, lingering doubts. So, how about it? You interested?
Yes. I think.
Great! Let's get started.
You mean now?
No time like the present. Do you want to get confident or not?
I hadn't planned on running 100 laps today, but I guess it's worth a try. You're on, Etie. Let's go for a run.
Now you're talking. Here I am to get you up and moving. What's the best way to do this? I'd give you a nudge, but that just feels rude. I'll nudge the altar you're sleeping on instead. Ugh. Nope. No good. Why is that thing so heavy, Divine One? I'd better train harder for next time. Whew! That's 100 laps around the Somnio. You know, I'm even more into running now. I've left all those pesky lingering doubts in the dust. Morning. Feeling groggy? There's no better cure for that than a run. What do you say? How did you like our run the other day?
That was my first time ever doing 100 laps around anything. I slept like a baby afterward. And then came the muscle aches the next morning.
Oops. I should have warned you about that.
But the run itself was just like you said. When I ran, I could feel my troubles fade away. There was nothing on my mind but the run. It was honestly pretty strange.
So you get it now. Ugh, it's such an honor to be able to do that for you. But we're not done yet. Next time, I'd like you to try some muscle balm afterward.
Some what now?
You have to let yourself recover after serious exercise, or your muscles will complain again.
Ah, that makes sense. If I keep jogging with the muscle bomb you mentioned, will I be as confident as you?
Of course. It works for me, and I'm just a normal person. The divine one on this program? You'd be so confident that you might actually start glowing.
The way you say it, I almost believe it could happen. I was content before to be inspired by your confidence, but with these exercises, maybe I could be the one inspiring others just like you did for me. You've helped a lot, Etie.
Aw, divine one. You're gonna make me blush. This seems like a good time for a quick jog. I'll see you later.
Oh, wait! I think I embarrassed her into going on another run. Well, that's okay. If I follow her, I can get in a few laps around the Somniel myself.
Okay, let's do this nice and quiet. Easy does it. I brought you my favorite Pyrenees flower. No nicer smell in the world. This should be good to wake up to. Good morning. How'd you like the scent of Pyrenee? Someday I'll take you to a whole field full of those beauties. I made breakfast for you, Divine One. Have you been using the muscle balm? It comes in different scents. There's peach, cookie, and tons of different herbs. There's even one that smells like tea. I think you should try the spicy pepper scent. It'll pep you right up. So it's perfect for mornings. What is going on with you lately? You keep jogging solo like you're avoiding me.
The thing is...
If it was something I said or did, I apologize. Seriously.
Let me finish. There's something that's been on my mind. No matter how much I run, I can't shake it off. I don't know what to do. Sorry about this, but can I get something off my chest?
Go right ahead.
I'd really like for us to partner up.
Sure. That sounds good.
What? Just like that?
You mean like training partners, right? Someone to spot your workouts?
Well, that's not exactly it. I meant supporting each other no matter what. That's why I'm giving you the pact ring.
For real? You can't mean that, right? Why would you give me something so important?
Partly because of your confidence. I feel stronger just by being around you. But you're also kind-hearted and determined. It's the right choice. I've been wanting to bring it up for a while now, but I was afraid you'd say no.
So that's why you've been jogging alone.
Yeah.
Well, you can stop worrying. From now on, we'll always jog together. You and me are gonna run side by side for 1,000,000 laps before we're through.
So, you'll accept?
Sure. Whatever I can do to help.
Thank you. Oh, this is such a load off my mind.
Thinking about this has got me all keyed up. I could go for a run to burn off the energy. What do you say? Dead sprint around the Somniel until he can't move?
That sounds wonderful. I'm ready if you are.
Then let's get moving. Last one back to the Somniel is a rotten egg. Hey, your partner's here to wake you. I've been wanting to show you Firene's gorgeous flower fields. But there's not a lot of time for sightseeing with the war and all. I could have flowers delivered here. But even if I filled the room with them, it wouldn't be the same. Someday, though, we'll see those fields together, promise. In the meantime, I'll press one of my favorite flowers for you. Maybe I'll pin it too, so you can wear it. I think that'd look nice. Time for our morning run! Wake up, sleepyhead! I took a few laps on my own before I came here. Sort of like you were doing for a while. Running alone is fine and all, but it's starting to feel wrong to go without you. I'm just so much stronger when I have my friend and partner with me. Morning. Ready to get moving? All's right with the world when we're running side by side.
Fire Emblem. Engage.